often the people who work with me are junior managers all the way through CEOs. And sometimes they're line employees, but typically not. And they get very nervous of, okay, if I go back to my company and I implement something that automates half of my frontline employees, people are going to see through that immediately, right? They're going to see that I'm trying to do this and they're going to be scared. And then maybe they'll leave before we're ready, or, any number of terrible things could happen. And the thing that changed my mind about this, which I thought like, okay, fine, let people leave, automate it, solve the problem, which is of course a very callous way of seeing the world.
Yes.
But the thing that changed my mind was the CEO of Box, a guy called Aaron Levy on Twitter, said, actually what AI is doing is making things that were previously so complicated and unprofitable, you're now able to do them. Right? You can theoretically create an app that gets used for 1 week or 2 weeks, or by one person for one specific function. You can start doing crazy high levels of customer support because AI can assist you in researching everything there is to know about that person. You can deliver them just the chocolate they love for their birthday, even if that's not germane to your business anymore, right?
Right.
You can start doing these crazy things that are such high levels of human customer experience. Just in the past, the amount of human labor you would need to expend to get something done, not possible, right? Just simply not feasible because you had so much other work, right? So much procedural work that you had to use humans for. And now if you say, well, I don't need half my customer service department, what I would do is take some of those people and make them like ultra prime customer support. And I would just have them be clever, right? Ritz-Carlton, what their ethos is you do anything it takes to make the customer happy. You've got this amount of budget, go solve the customer's problem. We don't care what it's for. You have $2,000 per visit to go do that. Disney used to be similar. I think their ethos is changing these days. Their financials aren't as good as they used to be.
I know, they're over here in Florida in my state. I know it's not so welcoming for Disney.
Yes.
Governor.
So basically, if you take that Ritz-Carlton approach to your support, you can now, instead of getting rid, you may get rid of some people, and I would say probably your bottom performers, you should get rid of. Because it helps the great performers feel happier that they're being rewarded and being seen. And generally, most businesses do have some people that just don't perform. But what it enables you to do is take those great people and put them in a fundamentally creative and project-based role, right? The thing that I deliver to you as a great experience might be completely different than what I deliver to my wife as a customer, for example, or that I deliver to, my neighbor down the street. Because then you can start being so unique and so tailored to people because AI can do so much of this research and thinking like, hey, what would make this person happy? Or based on our records of this person, what should we be doing to make them really excited about us?
That's a very solid
And companies
idea.
do crazy stuff. They brand hot sauce bottles, even if their company has nothing to do with hot sauce. And people love that stuff.
Exactly. That's very wise of you to consider that, the implication on the business long term, and then specifically for the person who's going through these courses. And like you said, the frontline folks that probably are going to get impacted the most. I'm in cybersecurity primarily, and I know for sure, I'm getting replaced. There's no question about that. Right. And so there's this thought that, okay, well, if we can start upskilling people, what does that path look like? And maybe in addition to the course or the curriculum, you're also providing these reference points to say, okay, well, if you are only good at something, right? Because people just create this artificial glass ceiling for themselves and they're like, I can't do anything more than just answer phone calls. Okay, well, you're going to get replaced. Here's another path for you to get additional skills. Maybe you partner with trade schools. Mm-hmm. And so maybe it's like, hey, I really wanted to be an electrician, or hey, I really wanted to be a dental assistant, right? And so then you could have these referrals and funnels for folks that graduate your program, or at least learn about your program, can then find other businesses that you partner with. Are you kind of moving in that direction?
Eventually, that's highly likely. Not yet, because there's still an abundance of white-collar professionals right now who want this kind of training and who see the immediate need. And it's less of a logical jump to train them up rather than go to a trade school, help someone see 10 steps around a corner and convince them you need training right now.
I see.
So yes, knowledge workers, I think, will probably be the core audience for the next 1 to 2 years. Who knows with the pace of AI, right?
Gotcha.
It's stunning to me that deep research actually came out earlier this year as a functionality, which I'm like, oh, that must have been early